Just setting up. Well, I'm trying to get myself together. So, maybe we could get some music going. I hope everyone is doing well. It's no one online yet, but I thought I'd do this. I've been meaning to go live and just first of all thank everyone for their support. Um, hey y'all, everyone who's coming online, hey, thank you so much for joining me. Welcome. I'm really grateful you're here. This is the first live session under Relaunch and Restart with me, Jeffrey Musa. And today is simply a moment to pause, reconnect, and begin again, wherever you are, however you are. Um, so I'm really nervous, so I'd like to take one deep breath before I go on. And you can join me in just inhaling and exhaling. Um, my intention for this live is to create a gentle space, a safe space where you can release what's been heavy, reconnect with yourself, and remember that you're allowed to start over at any time. Um, I was inspired to start this journey of relaunch and restart this space from my own healing journey. I encountered a lot of things in my life from the time I was young, from the time my mother passed away, my life started happening. And I had to go through a lot as people often do. And so when I look back at everything, all the odds I overcame, and all the healing that's happened, that inspired me to maybe think about wanting to share my story and just to encourage people to know that you can heal and that you shouldn't allow yourself to be defined by people, by others, by circumstances, by life, right? Um, some of the things I survived, right from the time my mom passed away, I was getting abused as a child. I was 6 years old. My family later wouldn't take responsibility and would turn it around to me and say, such hurtful things, painful things. And one thing I've learned about life is that the people closest to you are the ones who will hurt you the most, right? So sometimes the people closest to you are the ones who will hurt you the most. And so I just thought I would, you know, start this space and share my story of healing and how I came to be here. So Relaunch and Restart was born from my own journey, um, moments where I felt lost, and where I needed to come back home to myself. Thank you, everyone, anyone who's joining. Thank you so much. This is probably going to be the most boring live because it's my first time doing this. And I am super nervous, but I am excited to be here. Um, so, as I was saying, Relaunch and Restart was born from my own journey, moments from where I was lost, where I needed to reset, um, moments where I needed to come back home to myself. Um, and so that's it. It's definitely not easy to choose healing and to come out of survival mode, but it's a choice. When you want to improve your own life and you want to take things into your own hands, it just becomes that. Thank you, everyone, for joining. I'm seeing everyone joining. Thank you for all the love. Thank you for everyone who's coming online with me this afternoon. I'm truly grateful. um, I realize so many of us carry silent weight, silent transitions, silent restarts, especially for men. I was reading a story, well, I was watching a creator um, from some part of Nairobi speaking about a young man who was gang raped in the hood where they live, and how everyone is quiet about it, and how there's videos that were made for this, and how it's all being like it's being spoken about, and no one is doing anything about it. And I think that's the nature of our sadly, that's the nature of our society. It's really hard um, for it's really difficult for men to come out and say, I've been abused, or I was abused, or this is what I'm facing, right? And I think it makes it more difficult to live in a society like this when you're a man facing abuse, and not just from other men. I mean, I hear stories all the time of men who are facing abuse in their relationships and their partnerships and things like that. And abuse is just one of the things that changes everything around. Um, I really also wanted to do this live stream, but I don't know if I can.